Hey, this will be a video chart on Facebook, ticker symbol FB. If you haven't heard about this one, then I don't know what to tell you. But all kidding aside, the chart's finally got enough days under it where you can kind of start to make sense of it. I should note this is the 60-minute chart. All that means, if you're not familiar with charts, is instead of each one of these bars or candlesticks, as they're called, representing 1 day's worth of price action, each one just represents an hour's worth of price action. Because as you can see here, that's what the daily chart looks like. So although you can kind of get some sort of sense, it's still kind of rough to try to analyze the chart when you only have 5 days to work with. But pulling up and making it the 60-minute chart, it does make things a little bit easier. So the thing that really is sticking out is it seems to have found a bottom, at least for now. You can see that right here the price came down and hit this low here. I'm not sure if they're the same. This low here was 30.98. That low there was 30.94. So within 4 cents of each other. So 30.94 was where all the buyers finally stepped in, and that's going to be just overall the key level of support. If this doesn't hold, then I'm sure it's just a matter of time before it drops down into the 20s. But for the time being, this 30.95, we'll just call it 30.95 area, is the key level of support where you really want to see the price hold. But the interesting fact here is that every time there's been pullback since the second time it hit this area, so you can see that was one area where the pullback came and bounced, and then during this pullback came up here and bounced. There's higher lows forming. So that is a good thing, and remember what higher lows means is that every time it pulls back, those bidders on the level 2s are upping their bids, what they're willing to pay. So people over time now are willing to pay more on the bid side of the equation. So that's always an interesting dynamic. Now in terms of resistance levels, what I really see here is we have this trend line right here, and you can see the price pretty much closed right at it today. So I'll change this to red for resistance. And with the break of this trend line here, that will have broken this downtrend trend line here. So with that, I would not be surprised at all to see Facebook head up to these previous highs here, which were right at what was that, at 35. So with the break of this trend line, so I guess the easy way to say it, because right now it closed basically right at the trend line, closed at 33 with a break of $33. Then actually this should be red, excuse me, because that's a resistance level. But with a break of 33 and a strong break, you want to see some sort of bigger volume, a volume day like this, except having that be green or something like that. That's what you're going to want to see. But with a break of that, I would say that it's going to at least go up there and test 35. And if 35 breaks, then the next level of resistance isn't up until here at basically 36.5. So I'll be keeping an eye on it. Might be worth to go long here on a strong break and try to scalp out a couple dollars on it. But that's where the chart currently stands. But then again, the shorts are going to be watching this level here like a hawk. If this does fall, then you can better believe that the shorts are going to pour into it, and it'll at least hit the 29s, if not lower than that. But with a break of here, or even a break up here, because shorts have started to come in on it. But with the breaks of this point, or especially this point, I could definitely see some short positions starting to get squeezed. So it could get interesting on just simply a short squeeze bounce alone. But there's still going to need to be progress with these higher lows that have been happening. So if there are any other questions on the Facebook chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free, so I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was Facebook, ticker symbol FB. Thanks for listening.